Hi, well, welcome to the Kenya coast. Just showing you a little bit of where I am. It's very bright, so I'm afraid it's sort of slightly washed out, but hopefully you can see just a little bit of my surroundings, where I am and where I'm currently working. And well, it's dry January, isn't it? So I thought I would share just a few of the things that I've been doing here, and also some of the gut-friendly drinks that I brought with me on my travels, because as we know, when you travel, you can often get disruptions of your gut microbiome. So I brought my camera here into the kitchen. Hopefully that's set up all right. Hopefully it's going to work. And being here on the coast, we've got lots and lots of tropical fruits. So here in Kenya, just growing wild, you get bananas and you get different seasons for things like mangoes and papaya, watermelon, pineapples, amazing fruits, but all incredibly high in sugar. So just because they're fruit, don't necessarily think that they are all super healthy. So for example, I've got here a glass of delicious passion fruit juice. Oh my goodness, it is so good. But when I looked it up, one of the reasons why it's so delicious, this has more sugar than Coke. Yeah, more sugar than Coca-Cola. So I always say, if you're going to drink fruit juice, always dilute it. Don't drink it neat. At least half with water, maybe even 25% juice, top up the rest with water. And it's really refreshing. Obviously, still water, sparkling water is really good. And actually diluting a lot of things with water is a trick that I've learned over the years and something that I do. So for example, you may be doing dry January, going out for a drink and thinking, I'm just going to have a tonic water. Tonic can also be really full of sugar, any of the mixer drinks. So you can obviously buy sugar-free, but actually that's been shown not to be very good for our gut microbiome. And also actually what you want to do is wean yourself off the sweet stuff. You want to lose that sweet tooth. So what I do is, if I'm ordering a tonic water, I'll order a soda water at the same time and literally mix the two together in my glass. And I'll do that, even if I have a gin and tonic, these days I won't just use neat tonic, I'll top it up with soda water or fizzy water. But of course, some of the other things that we can be drinking are probiotic drinks, things that are actually genuinely good for us. Couple here, this is my friend's homemade kefir. Absolutely delicious. It's so thick, it's more like yogurt. Gosh, you can almost eat that with a spoon. It's amazing. And then I looked in the local supermarket to see if I could find some kefir, and I found this one. It's a great name. Look, it's called Jolly Kefir. Isn't that fab? Jolly Kefir, probiotic with vitamins A and C. And I was a bit suspicious because it says it's vanilla flavoured. I thought, I'm not really sure if I want anything flavoured, and it's probably full of sugar. Anyway, I looked at the ingredients. Always good to turn everything over when you buy it and look at what it's got in it. And first of all, nutritional value, sugar, virtually none, 0.0 grams, it says here, per 100 ml. And that's because when the beneficial bacteria digest the sugars in the milk, which is the lactose, that's what they use to create the good gut bugs. So by the time we drink kefir, those great little bugs have munched up the lactose. They've taken the sugars on board for us and turned them into good beneficial bacteria. So this literally says the ingredients are milk, active kefir cultures, and natural flavour, which hopefully is just a bit of vanilla pod. That's certainly what it says here. And again, vanilla pods grow not that far away here, so chances are they are using the real thing. So brilliant. This is it. I'm going to try it. Oh my goodness, that's good. That is seriously good. And it tastes really sweet. Really interesting. Whenever you travel, try and get some of the local fermented foods, because they're full of the good gut bugs that actually support the local community. I remember a travel journalist friend of mine was saying that whenever he landed in a new place, the first thing he would do is go out and buy a pot of local live yogurt to really help to protect his guts, stop him from getting jippy tummy or traveller's tum, and just give him some diversity. Because as we all know, protecting the microbiome is about creating diversity. We want as many different bugs as possible. So even those who are lactose intolerant can generally tolerate kefir. And the reason for that is that those gut bugs chew up the lactose. They're digesting the sugars, which is what's taking it out of the milk, and meaning that it's much, much safer and more tolerable for those who have a lactose intolerance. So if you thought that you couldn't have a milk kefir before, and because of lactose intolerance, do try again and see how you get on. Just have a little bit to start with and see how you get on. Do let me know your favourite probiotic kefir type drinks. Pop a comment below. And one other thing before I go, when I got here, I thought, I might just have a cheeky little passion fruit, maybe with a little bit of vodka topped up, because I'm not actually doing dry January. I'm just trying to kind of cut down. And there was no ice. So I thought, necessity is the mother of invention. How do I get ice? So I do have a little freezer here, but just no ice tray. So I got myself a glass and I put a little bit of water in it and I just froze that. So then, when I want to make a little passion fruit cocktail or anything, you get this amazing effect. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to take this tip home. Who says that you can't be creative? Well, here in Kenya, we're 3 hours ahead. So I am going to add just a tiny wee bit of vodka. That's like almost a teaspoonful. And of course, top it up with some soda water. Oh, my ice is melting and floating to the top. But you get the idea. Let me know your favourite probiotic drinks, and wishing you a great day. Cheers. Well, that's good.